Hello, Aquarius. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and welcome to my channel. This is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for February 21st through the 27th. And if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe and help support my channel. Now, just a reminder, Aquarius, these are general readings, not one-on-one readings. Some information may not resonate with you. So let's get into your reading. First card, the Two of Swords. Next, Major Arcana card, Justice. Wow, I really love this card in energy. And Major Arcana card, the Chariot, another card. Look at all this fiery energy. And Major Arcana card, the Fool. Excellent. Okay, Aquarius, there's kind of an unstoppable energy that I'm picking up this week for you, Aquarius, and it's in regards to trusting in your intuition and just taking that leap of faith as to the guidance and the direction you're being pushed towards. Now, for some of you, you might have some hesitation in regards to something this week, but just quiet your mind and tap into your inner guiding voice, and that's going to put you on the right track and in the right direction. So, with that being said, let's take a look at your cards, and you have the Two of Swords. An indication for some Aquarians that you're in a quandary right now. You're kind of pushing something off to the side as you don't feel comfortable even thinking about like an information or a decision. You're not able to come to a conclusion as you feel you need more information. So you're kind of at a loss right now. So you're pushing something into the background for a later date. So let's pull a clarifying card right away for this Two of Swords energy. And let me get this a little bit better into the frame. There we go. Okay. Four of Swords. This is when I was picking up, like the first energy with your cards is tapping into your higher power, your higher guidance, trusting your intuition, that little inner guiding voice. And this Four of Swords is an indication to relax, step back, kind of recharge your batteries, clear your mind. And through that, you're going to be able to get clear direction that's going to enable you to possibly make a decision on which way to go. Now, this choice or decision that you're kind of unsure about could be in regards to a relationship, could be in regards to a job or a field that you might want to go into, something that you're pondering that you maybe want to do, but you're just not sure about it, Aquarius. And the energy here this week, and maybe due to the planetary alignment in general for Aquarius, you've got the green light. Now, your next card, and actually the next three cards here are all Major Arcana cards. So this is bringing in great change. And it all seems to be hinging here on your Two of Swords. You're holding yourself up from making a decision in regards to something. And I really love the Justice card in this deck. Very powerful energy. An indication with this sword that's drawn, with all this energy coming out of it, you're going to be going off in the right direction. And that's going to be through trusting your instincts. This is kind of trusting in the truth. The truth will prevail. Believing in yourself, not being pulled to someone else's belief system, you might say. So it's really listening to your conscience, which is like your intuition. Now, for some, the Justice card can mean some kind of legal issue, maybe a court case, maybe something coming up for some of you. Maybe you have jury duty. and you're having trouble with not having enough information to make a decision. So interesting that that in particular came through for some Aquarians. You have jury duty. But the Justice card is kind of a card that things are going to work out as they were meant to be. So let's pull a clarifying card for Justice, see what else comes through. The Hermit. Okay. I'm being drawn to, on the Justice card here, you see, you've got the fall, the autumn leaves, the acorn. I'm kind of being drawn to it that maybe it was maybe it makes me think of the fall season, autumn. So I don't know if that's relevant, maybe like a court case that started or took place during that time frame. So that just popped out. But let's go back to your clarifying card, the Hermit. There's going to be clarity. You're going to find out the truth. You're going to see the light, so to speak. And this 9 energy of the Hermit card is reviewing, assessing something, seeing both sides of the coin, you might say, pros and cons. And you're going to be shown the way to go. So it's really coming back to trusting in your intuition this week, Aquarius. And your next card, the Chariot. Strong indication here. You are in the driver's seat. You have full control in regards to your destiny. And you're moving forward, not letting anyone or anything steer you off your path, your goals, what it is you want to achieve. And again, with this being a general reading, this could be something in regards to relationships, your job, where you live, how you want your lifestyle. This is very aggressive type energy that you're moving forward despite this number 7 energy of the Chariot card, which puts things in your way like obstacles and challenges. You are overcoming all of those. So really nice energy. So let's pull a clarifying card for this Chariot card. See if we get any insight. 3 of Swords. Okay. Moving away from something that was disappointing, maybe a loss. So for some, I am picking up divorce now with the Justice card. Represents a legal battle. Now, for others, 3 of Swords could be in regards to your career where you're disappointed that you're not getting to where you thought you would be at this time. So most likely putting in the work, networking, getting your resume out there, making yourself known, maybe going off in a completely different field. Now, for some of you, keep in mind this 3 of Swords is a minor arcana card, doesn't last long. So something that was disappointing has led you to this. Really taking charge of your life and moving forward. And you do have this number 3 energy with the 3 of Swords, which is something coming together for you, like new beginnings. Now, your last tarot card here is kind of like your overall energy for what your cards are all referring to, what they're all about. And you have the major arcana card, the Fool. And this is where I'm picking up that leap of faith kind of energy. You just have to trust in the universe and what it's presenting you with. New opportunities, new beginnings, and to take this leap of faith and go off in a new direction. Whether it be a new relationship, a new job, a new place to live, there's something, a new direction that's kind of being presented possibly this week for you to go in. Now, my favorite thing on the Fool card is the numerology, 0. 0 is the absence of everything and therefore the potential for anything. So it's a blank slate. It's a do-over, you might say, Aquarius. So it is before the beginning and after the end. So again, taking that leap of faith, Aquarius, it's going off in a new direction. Now, taking a look at your numerology for your 3 tarot cards, you have 20. which reduces down to 2 with an emphasis with that 0. And that brings us back to your first card, the Two of Swords. It's all resting on you, making a decision. And that's kind of like keeping the dualities in place, trying to weigh out the pros and cons, which way to go. Very strong indication for your reading that you're trying to make a choice or decision in regards to like a new direction. Now let's take a look at your oracle cards. First, your crystal for the week, clear quartz. Your fortune for the week, and actually 2 cards came up. First, grasshopper, and second, apple. Okay. And then your direction for the week is strength. All right. Well, let's go back to your first card, your crystal for the week, clear quartz. An indication here, let yourself feel all your emotions. It's an indication with this card to like tap into all the signs and signals everywhere that you're feeling and seeing, all your 5 senses, sending you important messages and guidance. So really trusting in your intuition this week and carry this clear quartz with you at all times this week. That's a message coming through. Next, your fortune for the week. You first received grasshopper, and it says situations in the balance that require careful handling. This directly ties into your Two of Swords card. Something that's going to make like a tremendous difference in your life. And that's why with this Two of Swords energy, you're kind of holding off like getting more information because it is going to make a dramatic difference. And we can really see that by you having 3 major arcana cards, which is an indication of quite a bit of change coming in. Now, this grasshopper card can tie into your justice card because it's an indication to get professional help, professional advice. For some of you, this can be indicating a lawyer is necessary. Now, the other card that popped out was apple, and it says, temptation will test you. So there's something that's kind of hidden that might blindside you, so to speak. And if you really look close at the card here, you see the snake is hidden and it's guarding the apple. So it could be an indication that someone or something is trying to steer you off course. And that's in regards to your Chariot card here. You might be tempted to do something against your better judgment, Aquarius. Could be very tempting because you're going to think that no one's going to find out or know about it. So the apple card is one of a warning in regards to that, Aquarius, because it will surface. And that could be in regards to a court case. So it will surface. So definitely, in regards to your Chariot card, to follow your own intuition, your own judgment, your own viewpoint, as somebody might be presenting you with something like for their own self-serving interests, and it's not going to be right for you, and you're going to regret it. Now, your last card here for direction is strength. This looks like a delicate balance here. Kind of ties in with all your energy here, especially for this like grasshopper card. Kind of a message and indication here, Aquarius, that something that you're up against this week could be a task, an individual, a court case, whatever it may be. You're going to see it through. This is the power of the universe, the energy that's backing you this week. But it's an indication here you're being tested. And again, taps into this apple card. Temptation, being tested. And that could be in regards to relationships. But it's an indication that no matter what happens this week, nothing's going to move you off course. That's your Chariot card energy. You're harnessing your ability to get to your goal that you have in mind. And you're realizing the combination of your efforts and then reliance on your higher power, listening to your intuition, working together. It's going to see you through pretty much anything. So, final message here with your cards is that no matter what comes your way this week, you're going to be successful and have the outcome that you so desire, Aquarius. So, Aquarius, that was your messages and guidance from Spirit, from the cards that you received this week. I do hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and thank you so much for joining me. Please be sure to subscribe and help support my channel. And for a private tarot card reading like one-on-one, the links are listed below. Love and abundance to my Aquarius family.